Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, the Man of Steel fighting a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. Versus Sentry, a shining sentinel, one of the most powerful heroes in the world. But within him lies his darker half, an unstoppable, destructive force waiting to emerge. I'm the Shinin, and I'm here to analyze their powers and strengths, to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. Superman, born Kal-El on the doomed planet Krypton, was sent to Earth by his parents to save his life. Landing in Smallville, Kansas, he was adopted by Jonathan and Martha Kent, who named him Clark. As a Kryptonian, he had a unique cellular structure that allows them to absorb and process different types of radiation in extraordinary ways. On Krypton, their red sun, Rao, emitted solar energy that Kryptonians couldn't absorb as effectively, so they lived as normal beings with no special powers. When Superman arrives on Earth, he is exposed to our yellow sun, which emits a different kind of solar radiation. His cells absorb this yellow sun's energy and metabolize it into superhuman powers. This gives him abilities that are practically godlike by human standards. Superman possesses a vast array of superhuman abilities, making him one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. Here are some of his most impressive feats. Superman lifts the heavens. Superman takes on the burden of Atlas, who was tasked with holding up the celestial dome. He lifts it for a whole day. It's estimated to weigh around 5 quadrillion tons. In one of his most epic displays of pure power, Superman once delivered a punch so strong that it shattered a planet due to its incredible impact. In Justice League number 25 by DC Comics, the Man of Steel broke free from the sixth dimension, and after flying through several suns to regain and increase his power, Superman throws a punch so hard that it leaves a dent on an alternate version of Earth. In JLA number 77, Superman finds himself in a dire situation alongside other members of the Justice League. They are facing an entity called Zodiac, a highly dangerous and mysterious threat with reality-altering powers. During the confrontation, a miniature black hole is created, threatening to consume everything in its vicinity. With its immense gravitational pull, the black hole begins pulling in nearby matter and threatening the safety of the League and the planet. In 1947, Project Sentry begins as a joint U.S.-Canadian effort to recreate and enhance the super soldier serum that empowered Captain America. Using knowledge from Nazi scientists and Canada's Weapon X program, the project seeks to create a vastly more powerful subject. However, Cold War politics splinter the initiative into fragmented sub-operations, none of which achieve lasting success. Over the years, flawed super soldiers like the Man-Thing and Nuke emerge, but the full potential of the serum remains unrealized. Decades later, teenager Robert Reynolds, battling schizophrenia and anxiety, stumbles upon an experimental version of the serum. Hoping for a recreational high, he drinks it and gains immense solar-powered superhuman abilities. The serum also amplifies his mental struggles, causing him to split into two personas, the heroic Sentry and the malevolent Void. Initially unaware of their connection, Reynolds adopts a villainous identity, the Blue Buffoon, but is stopped by his heroic side. After re-merging, the government discovers his abilities, tests him, and deceives him into believing he needs regular serum injections, creating a psychosomatic dependency to control him. Despite these challenges, Reynolds fully embraces his heroic identity as the Sentry. Using his enhanced intellect, he constructs the Watchtower and creates an advanced AI assistant, CLOC, to aid his operations. While many of his early exploits remain unknown to the public, his heroic actions become legendary on Earth and across space. However, the lingering threat of his dark alter ego, the Void, casts a shadow over his otherwise stellar achievements. Sentry is easily one of the strongest heroes out there, but let's talk about some of his strongest feats. The Sentry, a being of immeasurable strength, could take the shape of anything. Once, he even broke every single bone in the Hulk's body. and he put him down for days. When Sentry faced the Absorbing Man, someone who had absorbed the power of the Hulk, Thor, and even Odin's magic, was in awe of just a fraction of Sentry's power. Just a small taste of it made him admit, "I've never felt power like this before." Let that sink in. Then Sentry stopped holding back. He uttered the now famous words, "Let's see how you handle the power of 1 million exploding suns." Without hesitation, he grabbed Absorbing Man by the neck. What happened next? Sentry melted him atom by atom, reducing him to photons, neutrons, and solar wind. It's one thing to wield the power of 1 million exploding suns. It's something else entirely to have that much power and the ability to resurrect the dead. Yes, you heard that correctly. When Ultron brutally killed Sentry's wife, Lindy Lee, what did he do? He simply touched her, resurrecting her like nothing had happened. She didn't even know she'd been dead. Godlike power. How about when She-Hulk tried to land a punch on him? Sentry stopped her with ease, and then, without breaking a sweat, threw her out of the city. Or the time he overpowered Thor, punching him through several alien buildings before tossing him into gamma lava. And then, just to make his dominance clear, he held Thor by the neck as if he were nothing. Speaking of resilience, let's not forget Sentry's regeneration. He once rebuilt his body from a bare skeleton in seconds. And in a fight with Thor, he stated that he could regenerate from just a single atom. Immortal? Yes. But this is next-level madness. And finally, the moment that leaves no doubt about his savagery, Sentry ripped Ares, the Olympian god of war, in half. Bare hands, blood, guts, everywhere. All right, let's dive into this. Superman versus Sentry. They're both iconic, superpowered characters from different universes, and each brings something unique to the fight. Now, I'll analyze their powers and strengths to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. 1. Strength. Sentry's strength is immeasurable, as he has overpowered Thor and even ripped Ares, a god of war, in half. He can match or exceed the power of multiple cosmic-level beings, such as the Hulk's, Thor's, and Odin's power. While Superman has lifted the celestial dome held by Atlas, estimated at 5 quadrillion tons. Superman's punches have shattered planets, and he has fought beings who can manipulate reality itself. Edge. Superman, for raw physical strength, feats like lifting the heavens and shattering planets. Second, versatility. Sentries manipulate energy and even resurrect the dead. Sentry possesses an array of unpredictable abilities that can drastically alter the course of any battle. While Superman has incredible versatility, shines through his vast array of powers, super speed, heat vision, freeze breath, super strength, and microscopic vision. These abilities provide practical, tactical advantages and make him a master of adapting to nearly any combat scenario. Edge. Superman, for his grounded yet highly adaptable versatility. 3. Durability and regeneration. Sentry's ability to regenerate from a single atom and rebuild his body from a skeleton in mere seconds. Sentry's near immortality makes him extraordinarily resilient to permanent destruction. While Superman is powered by Earth's yellow sun, Superman's durability is legendary, allowing him to withstand black hole-level gravitational forces and planet-destroying impacts. His regeneration is fueled by solar energy, enabling him to recover from severe injuries rapidly and sustain his peak condition over time. Edge. Superman, for his unmatched durability and solar-powered regenerative abilities, which provide a consistent and highly reliable form of resilience in battle. Combat skill and mental stability. Sentry's mental instability, due to the Void, his dark alter ego, can be a liability in battle. However, when fully in control, he is a devastating force. While Superman's calm, strategic approach in battle gives him an advantage in staying composed during high-stakes fights. Edge. Superman, for consistent mental focus and combat strategy. With all these, Superman wins!